to FNRL preseason, week 1, Sunday Supersonics, Sunday Standard League. I'm Minimi 99, commissioner, founder, most important person you ever met. You've heard it all before. Tizzy's here with me for some co-commentary. Rusty's super sorry that he can't figure out Rocket League. It's his first time doing a private match, so it's understandable. But I think everybody's going to be ready to go here. Ready to go? Question mark. Asking the question to 6 eager participants. Back wall Barnacles and SS2.
They're ready.
Ready. Okay, let's fire this thing up. And hop on over. All right, so in green we got the back wall Barnacles. It's really hard not to say backdoor Barnacles.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
This is, I don't know why my mind goes there, but we'll accept it. Kickoff right away to this backdoor Barnacles team.
You can just call them the BWBs, right?
Yeah, that's what they're going to be. WB.
Ooh.
Joglin keeping it in. Good pinch there. Off the wall. Tipping it back across to nobody except for 2 defenders. There's a little double commit there, though. Mako racing up. Doesn't get much on it. Rusty's going to play that safely into the defensive corner. And a lob out in front. Endless. Losing a little 50 to Mako. Pretty low risk, though.
Oh, Chog with the whiff. You love to see it, huh?
Didn't even notice the whiff from Chog. Just too busy watching the play. We're not all obsessed with Choglin.
I'm not either.
Train going to try and get this across the front of the net. Both of these teams, very scary. I don't know how it works when you put them against each other. Oh, Rusty's there.
Ooh!
That was endless, sorry. Beautiful pass across. Choglin beats him on the corner. Mako unable to corral it. And Endless just pushing that straight in over the top of the defender. Great play. Lots of action in these standard games. This is the first standard game in FNRL history. No false starts. It was on the first try. It started up. If there's any question, just remind me to delete that stream.
I don't think it'll save, to be honest.
Beautiful. Rusty, shot towards the net. Train's headed back. We got the big pad. Mako Tech, very defensive position. Lots of space, though, for TYG. Oh, a good flick attempt. Train has to backflip to get it out and eats a demo. As TYG cycles back. Rusty breaking out now. Missed opportunity there. Choglin puts it into the corner. Endless battling with Train. Train wins the ball. Endless takes him out. Choglin's breaking out now for BWB. Pass it across to Endless. Too high. Endless pre-jumped it anyway. Choglin's up, trying to keep that in the offensive end. Rusty's going to put it over his head and out, but TYG's waiting there. It's too high for him. Endless with space. Single tap to himself, loses possession to Rusty, who's going up to the offensive wall now. Looking for a flip reset on the ceiling, leaves it, just hits the ball straight down. Mako on defense as TYG's up above the ball. Train cuts it off. Now it's just lobbed up in the offensive zone. Rusty and Mako would have won the battle of that. Rusty puts it towards the corner. Mako might have been on net. Train hits the post, and what a shot by Mako. He's out of rotation in the crease and jumps up and tips that back in. That was disgusting.
Yeah, one thing with Train and Mako being on the same team, they play a lot of twos together, so that their chemistry is going to be shown through this whole series.
I gotta believe it. And we got a game. 1-1. Mako rushing the ball, unable to make contact. And Choglin wins a big one there. Train in trouble. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, he didn't have any boost. Yeah.
I think he got screwed on the kickoff there. You see him go for big boost. Train, nothing there. Turns around. Yeah, no boost in the tank. Hate to see it. But a beautiful shot and a quick turnaround off the kickoff. 2-1 for BWB. Hammers into the corner. Rusty, good play to go underneath Endless. Setting up to dunk him. Choglin with space, looks for a double touch off the back wall, can't get it. A little bit of confusion in the defensive end for this black team. Shot towards the net by Mako. Cleared by Endless. Rusty keeps it in off the sidewall, bouncing in front of the net. Dangerous, but Choglin's able to get up to it. Train keeping the pressure on, forcing it into the zone. Rusty's too close. Now Mako's going to have to make a defensive play here against Endless. Coming in. Rusty cuts across. Rusty's cutting in a lot on those, which is pretty helpful, actually. Oh, and Rusty forces that in. Beautiful, 50. And this time, and it's funny because we go back to what happened before. We saw Rusty versus Endless, and Endless was too high last time, too. Rusty put it under him in the defensive end. We called it out. You see,
Yeah, it looked like he also flipped the wrong way. And
that's a worse
Rusty,
feeling when you're there for the 50, but then the ball somehow gets under you. Ooh, Endless with a decent carry out of his end. He's going to probably fight
For
for
bump?
boost here. Oh, no. Could have probably picked up that big pad.
if that was me, I would have definitely went for that fucking big pad. You know me.
Yeah, we're both kind of loose hogs, so maybe we're not people to ask. Bias commentary. Endless with an open net. Oh, shot across. Rusty cleans that up. Doesn't even need to jump. TYG, it's head in the corner. Rusty's there, climbing the wall. Clearing it out to Choglin, who kind of tips it awkwardly back into the defensive zone of this black team. To go on looking for a dunk on TYG. He sees it coming, puts it around and clean. Endless going to have an opportunity here. Puts it off the back wall. Rusty beats him to the boost. End of the ball. Now Rusty's got an opportunity. Passing that in front. Train's there. Shot on net. Good save by Endless. And another touch to keep. He just beat two of them. That's very helpful on his defensive play. Ooh, and the patience of Choglin to not go for that. I don't know. That was scary. Choglin misses the ball here, kind of floating in front. Matko's out of rotation, though, unable to just jump across. He would have put that in 100%. Train. Ooh.
Oh, look at Rusty just getting him. Yeah.
He's diving. The angle was great on that. Rusty just floating, and it works. Rusty's shock and awe tactics are working here. As this pass in front, Endless goes up to challenge him, and he makes no contact. Choglin just coming out without the ability to combat that shot by Mako. That's the last thing you want to find out is Mako's already in the air and coming at you.
Oh, what is that kickoff?
Oh, that's a good kickoff. Endless puts it on net. Rusty with the save. Train's like, what the fuck, Rusty? How are you everywhere? He just backs up into the net. Mako's going to break out. Good play. TYG off the wall. Floating in the center. Choglin chips it under the net. Bounces off the side. Well, Rusty's up to it. Misses it. Oh, Choglin unable to finish that. He's going to wish he scored that one. Down 1 goal. BYB needing to put one in the net here. Black team overcommit by Mako. Okay, I miscalculated the time left. I was questioning that decision. Well played. Mako showed up. 2 goals on the board. 4 shots. And a general pretty close in the shots here across the board. But really seeing offensive presence from Mako. Rusty picking up a goal, thank God, given how many times he touched the ball.
And how many times he's cut rotation and just said, fuck it, I'm full sending
they got
it.
the W. So you got to ask yourself, how does that work? As someone who's not very good at standard myself, I probably am the last person who should be commentating this. But I will say, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle in standard. So maybe that's the secret. Open up those opportunities. His whiff was what gave Mako the space for that second goal. So
it's a tactical whiff. We'll have to respect it.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the most common skills seen in the FNRL league. The tactical whiff. We might not be that technical, but we know how to whiff. Mako, big pass across. Love that. Trains up. Misses it. Rusty's floating over here. And TYG, smart play to put that across. A defensive demo play. I missed it, but I think they might have just stopped a goal.
Oh, they definitely did. Chug was there.
Rusty, good clear off of Endless. He's been dominant in the 50s, one-on-one with Endless. And Endless known for winning a lot of 50s. Rusty puts it towards the net. Endless takes control, beats Rusty. Mako stops him, but it floats center. No pressure on that ball, though, from this BWB team. I think they're still figuring out the rotations here. First time playing.
Oh yeah, and I think that was TYG and Endless's first game on. So.
Oh yeah. That's even more fun. You're like trying to get your warm up when you touch the ball. Endless gonna carry this in the rest of the way. Great offensive play with a demo. Choglin Good coverage. Good. Chogan's been back a few times now. Good positioning out of this BWB team as far as defense while they're pushing for a goal. Oh, this is an awkward misplay, but it's okay. Lots of space. Chogan rushes up to it. Low boost, though. Oh, and a big win off the sidewall. Now Train goes for that. Rusty hits it into the side. A little miscommunication. 2 pinches for the price of 1. And now there's an open net. Endless shoots it in. And well played by Endless, taking advantage of that. I want to see his angle here. I don't get it, unfortunately. That was a beautiful shot. Puts it in the only place he can to score that, basically. Everyone knew that was a problem on this black team and rushed back to the net. So you got the family portrait. Rusty. Oh, my God.
Oh,
What a
that's a
pass
shot.
by Matko. And that is a highlight reel play. Beautiful. Wow. That was great. Lead pass. Now, Mako's hit a couple of those laterally off close to the kickoff. He's definitely looking for those goals, and I think we're going to see more of them as the Sunday Supersonics League continues because it's standard. It's either going to be crazy plays. Oh, Mako's just taking over right now.
Yeah, he's
Kickoff
going
win
crazy.
by Train. That was really clean. And then Chogan just a little late to it, thinking he has time. And who was that that dove right, that just barely missed it? I think it was TYG. It's pretty rare.
I honestly wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, fuck. Time to wake up, Tizzy. Rusty. Dunk. Floating ball. Mid-court. TYG wins the 50. Well, I guess he lost it back to Endless. You can, when you lose a 50 so slowly that it's a back pass. Chogan. Good aerial control to get it in. There's kind of a mess here in center field. You don't see this much back and forth without hitting a back wall. Like, look at how much battling there's been. It's crazy.
Like a fucking war zone in the
Yeah.
midfield.
Yeah. Some World War I trench warfare. The center of the pitch. And Train gets a big clear, finally. Will it make it to the back wall? I think that counts. And the opportunity is, again, just kind of a disaster in that offensive end. Everyone's running into each other. No one can really create any real offensive threat. Train with a good clear again. TYG, awkward touch back. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Great block by TYG. With Rusty flying over his head. Chogan. Some aerial control here. Beats one. Mako scoops it up, though. Now TYG's on the wall, keeping the pressure. There we go. We're seeing an offensive rush by this. Oh, that was a beautiful save by Mako. Flip right as he hits the ground.
Boost.
He did.
And Rusty just takes it from him.
And he needs it. He's boost starved now. Mako, though, smart play. Stays in the corner. Gets a 50. But now he's still kind of hanging out. And Train again. Huge defensive clears. And Train would go on. Ooh, a little bit of a misplay there. Now TYG's going to be gone, but Rusty's back with 17 boost and a dream.
I think we just witnessed like 4 people just whiff the ball.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. If they're all tactical whiffs, no, everyone's playing at such a high level here.
Oh, that was
might
close.
look like to the untrained eye that these are whiffs, but in fact they're highly calculated fakes, setting up for game 3 and 4. Oh, that's a big dunk by Rusty. He is winning all his 50s, it looks like, in this series so far. You got to do something extra if you're trying to get it past him in the midfield. Mako. Control off the wall. Tries to do a little tip pass in front. That would have been good to see. Rusty does get it in front. Now Mako's there. Oh, and so close. It's like his car didn't even make any impact on that ball. He went like through it. Oh, that's a tricky one. Rusty panics. Backflips. Almost runs into his defender. Mako clears it. Mako's off the wall. Gonna get to that. Shoots it right on net. Wow, what a shot. TYG, very intelligent play. Rushes back. Is there with boost to spare. Train pressures the back wall. No luck. We're seeing a 3-man breakout from BWB, but Endless slows down and covers. Gets the ball towards the net. They need the pressure. They need a goal here. TYG presses it into the corner. Rusty's going to be there, but doesn't play it. Train goes up. Mako goes up. They're all up on the wall. Endless with the opportunity. Choglin and it hits the ground.
Oh!
And we're seeing a 2-0 lead out of this black team. Mako again. He's got 3 demos, too. Playing the physical game. He was a defensive force. Train at the bottom of the black team list here, but got to give him credit for the big clears. I think those were kind of the tail of the tape as far as keeping the black team alive. Every time the pressure came in, he was there. With the after everyone was getting lower on boost, he'd get it out.
Oh, yeah. And I was talking to Chog earlier. He said he likes to play threes matches, being a little more on the safe side. So I haven't been really seeing a lot of offense from him. I would love to see him be more aggressive. Trust his teammates and just fucking go for the ball.
TYG on your team. He's
Exactly.
He's pretty solid in the backfield. So I think you could kind of rely on him.
It's a new team. They really haven't played together before,
That's
so
no excuse, Tizzy. That's no excuse. I don't believe this. It's coming out of you. You're just saying that because you think the people want to hear that.
That's what the people want to hear.
I'm just kidding. Well, eventually, we're gonna have to do some features on some of these players. Anyone here, probably except for Rusty, would be a worthwhile feature.
Oh, we haven't been going into the comms and seeing how they're.
Well, we'll go in next game there. We'll go check out. Depends on this. I don't want to go. We'd have to go into black. You're not going to go into someone who's lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
That's what I did last time. I went into the losers comms every time. I was like, yeah, that's maybe not the right move. But back we go. I am going to get my audio set up properly so I can go back and forth into the commentary. Depending. Oh, there's an opportunity by TYG. Oh, I thought he was kind of faking there. Mako cleared it hard. Those are kind of dangerous when you carry it right to the net and then they do a big push on defense and you're not in front of the ball anymore and your team thinks you're just doing a dribble play. Now it just goes straight into your net. No one's back.
Weird thing was, I saw Mako jumping 3 times just in net, just for no reason. I had no idea what he was doing there.
Testing out his button. He's like, is my A button working? Again, like I said, what may seem like random jumping to the untrained eye is just an elaborate setup. This is such high-level Rocket League. Oh, that's a big save by Rusty. Mako, this is a reverse saves coming from this black team. Train doesn't even have to go. I think you can safely say that Train is the 3-man of this black team. He's been taking that role on. The reliable man that's back. When they make the good play to push and get the ball out, he's still sitting back in the net.
Oh no, he's in the greens now, the BWB's net.
Yeah, he got stuck in there for a second. Now he gets an opportunity at some offense. And he gets bumped off the ball, choking with the big clear. Rusty diving across. Every time you see him, he's like, this looks like he's just flying through the air. Like he only comes on screen halfway through a flip at any given time. He's just flying for the ball. Love it. Mako's going to play that over the head of TYG. Endless there to cover. TYG cycling back. Mako tries to cut off the rush. Doesn't work. Oh, and accidentally beats Rusty. Oh, great pass by Endless. Jumping backwards into it. And there's Train ready. Sitting in the net patiently for something bad to happen like that. Ooh, and that was dangerous. Huge save by Endless. A little late on the cycle. Rusty tries to beat him with just a banger from his own end. Train wins that. It's in front, though. Oh, and Mako diving over Rusty. Clear that out. That's kind of an awkward bounce for both defense and offense. Mako gets a piece of it. Puts it towards the net. That's got the angle. Oh, and Endless. Like, Endless huge saves on his defensive end. He's only cashed 1 on the scoreboard, but he's been keeping it away from the posts. Oh, and Choglin. Oh, my God. He almost got that through with TYG afterwards. That was a deadly offense by his BWB. They are looking to win a game here. Oh, and Mako's got a turn, and he gets to it.
It's open.
But it's open net and Choglin. That was a huge save by Mako. The reaction time on that was insane. Just a little double whiff by Choglin and Train leads to this. And Mako, huge save, but the rotation is what won that. They were up 2 men in the rotation, and that's what happens. Endless. Oh, opportunity to win that. Just a little bit to the side. Mako comes in, dunks on the defender, and this quickly turns. And we see a black team on offense. Big clear, though. It's the longest transition ever. Troglin tries to scoop it up. Enable train. Looking for a clear, but now he's getting dunked on. They're noticing he's coming up and getting rid of that ball, and now they're stopping it a bit. But we're going to see now a different character out of this black team playing from behind. Mako. A little bit different when you have the onus of scoring. Rusty pushes the ball towards center. Endless again, right on the post. Big save. And gets it out. Good play. Endless is showing up this game. Oh, Train puts that on net. And that's what a shot.
What a shot, for real.
Super. And he sets us up. This is on the breakout, so he just chips it up to himself. Endless was way below that. And TYG just reacts. He probably thought it was going off at first because it was looking pretty posty. And he gets it off the post and in. Best spot you could put it. Beautiful shot. And just using straight up accuracy to tie this game up. Rusty with space. Choglin's going to clear that. Oh, Rusty bumps him off the ball. Choglin floating to it. I thought he was going to try and play it again. Train puts it towards the net. That's a little wide. Choglin's going to try and carry this. Train's following him in. He's cycling the back of the net. And we see a battle up between Mako and Endless. Mako takes it. Comes down on the ball. Looks for a 50, but TYG just huge, clean win on that.
Oh, what a shot for Train again.
Train with the accuracy, no matter where he puts it. Oh, and Mako, if he landed on his nose, he would have probably pogoed right into that for the 50. Unfortunate. TYG just smashing that into the offensive end and getting it just the quality of that attack. He deserved an own goal. Rusty, he's got space here. He can tie this up. Oh, and he misses the shot, but Mako's there. Puts it up. Train's turn. And up he goes, and he's stuck. And he actually stayed back. He saw that Endless was going to beat him to it. Mako, dribble play, faking, no boost. Looks for a 50, smart play. Choglin gets a lot on that considering. Rusty's going to stay with this. Choglin's going to beat him to it, put it over his head. Oh, but Mako's just dead. Train, good play. Rusty's going to challenge Choglin here. Choglin beats him to the inside. Both, they're on the same cycle in this black net. Dangerous. TYG puts it out and Train's right there to bump Choglin off the ball, coming off the back wall bump. He gets demoed, and now Endless is up. And if this ball hits the ground, we're going to see a BWB victory, and there it is. One game for BWB, and we'd love to see it. Because I don't know if that was a close game, but if this went up 3-0, it wouldn't. I don't think that's very reflective of the games we're seeing. These teams are super close.
Sure.
You don't agree?
I said for sure.
Oh my God! I thought you said sure, man.
No, I said it's the southern accent coming out in me.
Commentary room. You're almost out of here. Almost had to fuck with so many permissions.
I feel like Rusty was all over the ball, but his points don't really show.
Yeah, we saw a lot of him for 94 points. I will say, but Mako was insane in that match, and so was Train. I wouldn't say Rusty did anything wrong. This BWE team was just better. Oh, shit, I want director. Give me it. Wish we would just save my last settings for card cam, but that's okay.
And that's a goal.
Okay. They're just throwing now. How does this work? Train another clean. He wins it to the front left pretty well. But it did not work out here. Choglin scoops it up. Some sort of miscommunication on defense, I believe. And a fast attack from BWB. Endless has a good win. Choglin's got space. Puts it straight up to avoid Rusty, just in case. And then plays it into the corner. Rusty gets damage. It's probably good for his defensive positioning. Ooh, and a little bit of a misplay by TYG, and Mako reads it. Wow. Mako's just gets insane touches. Oh my God, and what a pass. Oh, and Train just stays sitting on that car. What kind of celly was that? I'm not even going to talk about his goal now just because of that celebration. Look, it just lands on him and just sits there. That was a great shot. Mako, beautiful play on that wall. A little misplay by TYG, dunks on him, jumps off the wall upside down, just tips it across enough. And then Train reads it and probably comes in. He probably was out of position slightly because that was an unexpected play, but he gets there anyway and scores it. Oh, looks like it might go in. Misread on my part. Rusty clears it. Mako jumps across the net to avoid running into Train. Very courteous rotation. Maybe that's why he's jumping all randomly. Mako. Oh, he's like, oh, I could get a reset. He doesn't get it, though.
I don't think he had any more boost either.
Yeah. So he just floated down, but now he's back.
A 1v3, look at that. I'd be scared.
Oh, and he blocks it. Endless is up, puts it in. Beautiful. Wow, that was terrifying. So Rusty and Train just totally beat here, and TYG with the credit on walking that out with speed. Train's back pretty quick on that, but not quick enough. He takes away 95% of the net. Endless puts it in the other 5. Mako, fast pickoff. Rusty's going up against Endless, loses it. Saving boost, I think. Mako's going to play this. Ooh. He goes for those all the time. It's tricky and standard. Ooh, Train trying to put it on it. Oh, wow. Endless floating in a weird position here. You just get Choglin doesn't know where he's
TYG's ready?
TYG's there, but Train just diving in. That was very, very good defensive play. Oh, that's a good clear by Choglin. That's floating in front. Train's flipping in the net. Probably low boost. That's on net. Yes. What a shot by Choglin. That was disgusting. Nice self pass. Up he goes. Waits a second. Tornado spin. Upside down. Oh. Beautifully done. You're welcome, Choglin. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Clean kickoff by Black. Oh, a battle for the boost. Endless wins it, looks like. TYG now. Loses the 50 to Rusty. Mako's in there with him, though. Train and Rusty on the same. Oh, Rusty's running into his teammates on the cycle here. Endless, 0 boost, but pushing. Rusty with space, 29 boost. TYG puts to the side. Train's coming in. TYG slows that one down again. That was a big defense play by TYG. Won 2 battles. Now Rusty's got a chance. You just got to, yes, lob that up. Off the back wall. Where's Mako?
Oh, TYG flipped.
TYG's out of position. Oh, my God. What a play. And a back pass save.
What a recovery.
That was crazy. They're like, we're okay. We're okay. They definitely have comms going right now. Pull that off. Wow, this is getting awkward. We're back to that first game thing where we're at center field. Whoa, that was interesting. Macrotech kind of fakes on it. Get it in. Train, space in the corner. No, Choblin's going to beat him there. Oh, but that was a good 50. Rusty with a good pass to Mako. Mako puts that on, and that's a goal. It's a game again. 3-2 for this green team. Second goal by Mako. Great passing play. Rusty to Mako. Replays a favor from game 2. Did you say something?
No, I just coughed real quick.
Oh, as long as it's real quick. Mako, pass off the back wall. Rusty's got space, shoots it towards the net. Nothing yet. Train dives in. Now it's going to be a odd man rush. Oh, that was a big 50 by Mako. Gets to half. TYG kind of lobs it in that area. Joglin's going to carry it up the wall. Let's see if he can do it again. Good second touch. Mako reads it. It's all red. Rusty doesn't even have to touch it. Rusty flips for boost. Now Train's alone in the net. Luckily, who was that? Dive across. I think Mako out of nowhere. Yeah. Put that straight up. And Train was probably very thankful. Just sitting on the goal line. Ooh, this is dangerous. Endless is up, though. That was a great cycle. All 3 were like on the goal line at once, but Endless just stayed patient. Was able to clear it again. Choglin getting opportunities to carry this up the sidewall and making them pay. That's twice now. Almost identical kind of setup. Just chip up to himself.
Can't even see the play. There it is.
Just leaves it and fires. Not that Bacchus mod, so we're probably seeing 2 different things.
I have mine on.
Mine's just better. I got the new one.
Yeah, I was stuck inside the goal.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's the Choglin's up again. Here we go. He's going off now. Oh. Choglin's such a threat always. But it was aerial plays, and it looks like he's getting the space now. It might just be a matter of the cycle, figuring out the cycle. He might have said, hey guys, you know, we lost those first 2. I think I'm going to try and apply a little more offense if you guys can cover. And it's clearly working. There goes another offensive chance. Oh, and Train saving the attack from his own teammates. That's big. Makes up for his own goal. Oh, Rusty turns that around. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, Endless again. Great defensive plays by Endless. 0 boost in the net now. Just kind of floating around the post. Little wave dash. Rusty in the air, unable to do much with it. Trogan wins the 50. Mako's going to carry it. Takes it. Oh, and TYG with a dunk right into the net. Rusty can't get there, and that's I think that's going to be the capstone. Tries for a little fake, gets cute, and pays for it.
Yeah, they would have to score.
And that's TYG's gotten a few goals. He just does not care what kind of fancy shit you're trying to do. He's just going to dunk you.
They have to get a goal every 10 seconds to catch up.
All right, well, here's the first chance. That was a good chance, I will say. But now the clock ticks as the ball heads back into their defensive end. And now this BWB team looking to make a statement. The only thing worse than losing the first 2 games is losing the last 2 games.
Exactly. Who knows? I may not even be able to get my games in today.
Well, we'll have to go check in, see if we can get something going for the second feature. If not, there's next week. It looks like we have to sort out a roster issue. So, but with that, this game's gonna end. BWB
2-2.
2-2. Love to see it. Now we have a rivalry.
Oh yeah.
And they'll have to wait until next time they play. Kind of hurts the soul. I like it. But if you're tuning in or watching any of this, just please take a look at the donation link. We got $45 towards $100 goal in the preseason, so we're on good. We're on a tear, kind of. If you're watching this after, go ahead and throw a donation. We're doing this until the preseason ends, which is like 4 weeks. So you're gonna play one more for fun, potentially.
That's if we don't have fun here.
Until next time.
Are you?